Hello guys and welcome back to the video. This is going to be the challenge lab of develop GenAI apps with Gemini and Streamlit. Before starting the lab, it is a big lab in which we are going to perform all the things we learned in the previous modules. So I would suggest that just open right click over here and click link in new tab and keep this module, the fourth module, just keep it open for few commands, I would say, because there are few commands which you will need in this lab and they haven't given it, so you have to copy it from there. I have already copied few commands over here in my notepad. I'll obviously share them as well in the description box or through any other means possible. Now let's start the lab without any further ado. Click on start lab. We will have to use our 5 credits. Alright, just right click and open it in the incognito window. It will take a few seconds and it will show you the prompt. Like in this, just click on I understand. It will take you in few minutes. You'll see some kind of interface like this. Just click checkbox and select the checkbox and click agree and continue. Now let's directly jump to the first task, which is use CURL to test the prompt with API. So here we just have to go to workbench. Here's the workbench. Alright, it's loading. Alright, it's loaded. Open the Jupyter lab. It will take few minutes. Again, there's the note if you can't see the Jupyter lab button or if there's any error, just select over here and you'll get a restart button over here. Otherwise, you can also try to refresh this section if there are any errors. So what we have to do after opening the Jupyter lab, alright, it's it has opened, but we can't see anything over here in the left panel which we needed. So I guess we'll have to restart the Jupyter lab. Okay, so just select here, select the restart button and click on the restart. Okay, you'll see it's loading. So if you hover over here, then resetting the instance, it will take a few minutes of yours. So we'll just have to wait for it to restart again. No need to worry. This is not a. It looks like a huge lab because when you scroll down, there are a lot of things. There are a lot of options to click here for hint as well, because they haven't given us the code. So they have asked us for hint if you want a hint to run the code or anything like that. So let's see. Most probably we won't need any hints because we will do it on our own. Let's just click open Jupyter Lab again. Oh, it works right now. Right, let's go. Over here we can see the prompt notebook is there. Just select the Python 3 kernel. Get started, install and upgrade. It will take few seconds. Error starting kernel. Kernel died unexpectedly. What? How? Um, no kernel, select kernel, connecting. Hmm, I don't know why we are getting. Okay. So finally, it is idle. Okay, when you get the idle button, like kernel status is idle, then only just try to run the commands. Otherwise, it will die. Because when I just ran the commands, it was being connected, and I just didn't saw that. So, alright, now we are restarting the kernel as you asked. Now over here, we just have to change a project ID. Hmm. Yes. So first we'll just sorry, I copied my password. Just copy your project ID. Paste it over here. Copy your region. Paste it over here. Cool. Now just run this code. Okay. When you get the number over here, it means that the cell has been executed. Now over here, what we have to do uh, is that they have given us the prompt and mentioned that within cell 5, we have to just paste this prompt. This is the fifth cell, and where we have to paste it in the text. This is the prompt which we have to just change. We changed it to this. It's a big prompt, so let's just run it. And now what we are going to get is the structure. What we did in the first module of this course. This is what we were doing. It was CURL. So this is what we get for each token details we have taken over here. Alright. So this part is done. We just have to save the notebook, just Control S. Yes, it's saved. Now check my progress. It will be, you will get a green tick over here now. Let's go. Now we are on the task 2. Write a Streamlit framework and prompt Python code to complete chef.py. So before doing anything, just close this window. Activate your cloud cell over here. It's in the top right corner. Not exactly in the corner, but you get it. Mm. Just click on continue. It might take a few seconds to. Okay, now just you have to authorize it. Don't forget to authorize, otherwise it won't work. Obviously, you have to give the authorization. All right, now they have given us again. Now we are what we did in the one of the previous modules was cloning a repository. Again, we are doing the same thing. We are cloning another repository over here, and we are just relocating into that repository, like change directory into that specific repository itself. mm, it's taking more time than expected, but it will do. Let's see. We'll just have to wait for a few minutes. Alright, we are done. Now just paste the second command, which was cd and the location. Now we are inside this repository which we just cloned. Now they're again given another command which we just have to copy and paste. Actually, even I don't know if this command exists, but I don't know why they give it. But we have to do this part. Alright, we just downloaded the chef.py over here. Now, what we have to do over here is the crucial part. We have to click on open editor. We were in terminal. Now we are going to open the editor. Here we are going to have to code some stuff. Now you'll see this is a very new environment, or if you are used to VS Code, it is really way similar to VS Code. Okay, there is a Gemini Code Assistant as well. VS Code has Copilot, but they have given us Gemini because this is Google's editor. Now just go to Generative AI, then go to Gemini, and then you have to go to Sample Apps. Then you have to go to Sample Apps and then Gemini Streamlit Code Run. Everything you see green, you just have to click over there only. Don't need to memorize it. Just open this file, chef.py. In this file, first what we are going to do is going to change project ID. Copy the project ID, paste it, copy the region and paste it. This was the first thing which we have to do over here. Now, what is the second thing then? Second thing, they have said that add Streamlit framework radio button. Okay, so what exactly is that? So they have given us the comment section, like over here they have mentioned that we have to do code over here. So I already have the code for that. I'll just copy paste it, and it's easy. If you want to type it yourself, it's still easy. So what exactly is it that you might know the radio buttons, like you can select only one when you see option for gender, like male or female or others, so you can just select any one. So that is what radio button is. And st is basically we imported Streamlit as st, so these are the initials which we are using instead of Streamlit. So st.radio, and we are giving the main caption would be what wine do you prefer. The options are red, white and none. We gave these options through the manual where they have told us to give these options. After that, we gave the key as wine because the variable storing this is wine. And horizontal 2 means what? That like this is vertical, right? This is vertical. So if you don't give this horizontal 2, then your radio buttons will look like this, like red, white, none. Like this, they will look like this. And we have given horizontal, so we will get like this, red, white and none in a horizontal manner. So that was the reason why we are doing it. After that, we have to save this file. We can also just auto save is enabled, so don't need to save. After that, add new Gemini prompt below in Python code. So just copy this prompt, and they have given you that modify this prompt. So just select this and paste the entire prompt which you copied right now. Alright, that was it. Just save it again for your convenience. And once you're satisfied with Gemini prompt code, upload it to this. So again, we have to open the terminal and paste this code now. Again, click on open terminal, paste this code. Basically, what we are doing is we are uploading this into a bucket of we created some buckets, right? So we are just uploading this this code into a bucket which we are just created right now. Okay, that has been done. So you'll see that we can just pass through this. Now, test application. Don't need to get out of this terminal right now. We have to continue within it. They have told us that make sure you are still on the same terminal path. So we are still within that path. Now we have to set up Python environment, virtual environment, and install dependencies, give the project ID, region, and everything. So for this part I told you that you'll need the previous module. In this they had given us this thing. So we can just copy and paste it. I already copied it. So same code, it's the same code, no need to worry. Uh, just copy and paste it entire code, and it will take few moments, and it will also get activated, right? Because we have given the source activate function. Also, they have asked us to over here they have asked us to set environment variable for project as project ID and region as region. So over here we were doing was Google Cloud project as project ID and Google Cloud region. Instead, now we will just do is export project, uh, and our project ID will replace it with our project ID. So just replace it with your project ID and your region. Now just uh, copy each line and paste it. Again, copy the region, paste it, and press enter. Now you have done these two things. Now we have to do is run the chef.py application and test it. How are we going to run that part? So for that we have another code which is Streamlit run chef.py, and we are giving some what we can say some parameters to it. That is why this is a long code. Just copy paste and enter, and we will get an URL. Just open it, click on it, and it will open the Streamlit. Somehow we are getting some error in the functions or something. No module name Google Cloud. How? That is the first thing you should get. How? Let us see again. No module name Google Cloud. That is not possible. You've saved it already. In terminal we downloaded all the requirements dot. Oh wait. We missed this thing, right? I just remembered that specify the dependencies in the requirement.txt file. We have to open the requirements.txt, which will be somewhere in the ending. I feel like generally requirements are in the ending, so like out of everything. Okay, we got it. It's over here. So we just have to paste it. We forgot to add this cloud logging part. Just paste it over here. Open the terminal. Mm, mm, Press Ctrl C. Now what we are going to do is again pip install -r requirements.txt. Now it will install the necessary part as well. We forgot that part. I forgot that we have to put it in requirements. Instead, I just paste it in the terminal. Alright, now again we can just try to first just close this terminal, just that tab or Streamlit. Then again paste this code. Now we'll just see. I hope there is no error right now. Yes, that was the issue. Now AI chef is the name. You just have to test it. Anything, just select anything you need and just select generate recipes. Let it generate the recipes. Alright. After the moment it is generated, you will be able to get a green tick over here. Now for the fourth task, this is something where many people might just fail because this is the Docker file, and this part, no one likes this part. Again Control C, press Control C and close the Streamlit tab as well. Now what I'm going to do is first, you can just type it as well. I just have to code, so I'll copy paste this. Not code exactly, this is the command vi Dockerfile, and the D must be capital. Come over here and you have to edit the app.py and change its name to chef.py. Just click I after coming over here so that you will be able to edit it, like insert the value. Here's one more thing, that after vi docker, I key is used to insert the change. To save the edit, use shift alt and colon key and then enter WQ. So we are going to use shift alt and colon to save, and then we are going to type WQ and press enter. Done. We are out of it now. Alright. After that, again I'll just copy this, paste it over here, copy this, paste it in the region. What we are going to do is run these codes one by one, so that if any error occurs, then we will get to know. Alright. Then if you ask me what is this, like, we get a project and region over given to us. Then what is AR repo, what is service name? So if you remember that we did this in previous lab, it was just that we were given the code and it was all set up. If you don't have the code and if you haven't set up anything, you will have to do this manually like this only. Now we are setting the project as dollar means a variable, so updated property. Now we are just checking the auth list means authority list, active. Now we'll just run this code, which is API. So we are just enabling the Google APIs. It will take a few seconds. I think few seconds will be enough. Alright. Finished successfully. Operation has been finished successfully. So now, if you remember in previous lab, we also had to just copy and paste this. So we're going to do the same. Just change this name, repo name and service name with the given repo name and service name. which is this. That is why I have already in the code also I have used it chef repo and chef streamlit app, and over here as well um I did the same. I just changed the details. That would be easy for you guys to just copy and paste it, but you should also understand what you are doing. Copy pasting is not just the answer, and these labs are designed for us to understand what we are doing and how to do these things. Because when we are just creating artifacts in Docker and just setting them or just passing them over here as environment variables, so we should know how to do that. And in this terminal, export command works, but if you are on Windows and using this in your CMD, export command might not work because uh, this is Linux framework. Like, export command is for Linux, or I guess for PowerShell, but not for CMD. So you'll have to check with that which commands work and which don't work. So when you are doing this on your local PC, there are more issues. You'll think that this is something easy, but when you do something of your own, when you create your own projects and try to host them, then that is the real and big challenge. you, where you try to create a Docker file, you try to export these uh, variables and artifacts, and you create the artifact registry, and also it is a bit difficult. If you just click uh, for hint over here, so I guess they will just give the same code which we just pasted over here. That was this. And after that, uh, again, over here they have given two codes. This was the one, and this was second. I'll also tell you what changes I did. The changes was removing the Google Cloud underscore part, because I have given the name for my uh, project over here. Instead of Google Cloud project, I just gave project, and for region I give region. So that is why I just removed the Google Cloud part from the variables as well, because these variables doesn't exist in my code itself only. So that was the main change. If you are copying and pasting, remember to if you are changing any variables, do change it while pasting as well. Okay. Till it's getting till it's getting executed. Over here, I don't think there's nothing needs to be changed except the variable names, because over here the previous part here we had to change the name of the repo and service, but over here we don't have to change anything except the variable names. If you have changed the variable names itself, we'll have to wait. It will take a long time. If you remember, while we were doing the while we were doing this first time, at that time as well, it took a lot of time for pushing the image. So we'll just wait for it. Remote build output has started. After a few minutes, it will start pushing the image, and then it will be done and we'll be ready to deploy. Alright, it was pulling, waiting, download complete, verify complete. So if you think that the pull is complete, but it was the first step. Now in second step we expose to 8080, because we gave the path. This is the path for our Streamlit file to run on. Now we are downloading some stuff, anything which we haven't downloaded. Basically what we are doing is we are running all the codes again, like all your entire files are being executed right now. Your project is being executed right now. Mm. we don't need to worry about this, as it is a warning that do not be in root user. Instead, use virtual environment, and we are using virtual environment, so no need to worry. Now it was preparing, then waiting, and now it started pushing. So it's pushed. Few images are pushed, few images are on the way getting pushed, and they are uh, they are hmm, they are taking long, too much time actually. At least 5 to you just have to assume that 5 to 7, 10 minutes they are going to take, because they have given this much of 1 hour, 1.5 hour for your lab, so obviously they will take a lot of time. All right, status is success, so that is what we all need. I accidentally copied this success part, so I'll just copy this part again and paste it over here and just run it. What I have changed, I have already told you that I have changed the variable names according to my need, and now it will start deploying basically what we did in the previous labs is what we did in this entire challenge lab. And that is what challenge lab means. We have to just do what we did in each and every lab, what we learned in each and every lab. It is a test that how much you learned, how much you understood, and you just have to run those codes again and again, and sometimes with the different variations, because similar code but they ask for some different parameters or some different functions, so you have to uh, need to know how to do that part as well, and then just mm, do as they have asked in the manual, and you will be done. So here's the service URL, just click on it and you will see another Streamlit again. And here, before previously, if you would have seen that it was some port name, but if you see now, here is some name, something else, which is the service name which we gave, uh, another image ID, image or project ID it might be, because this is the region and this is the app name. So whatever we gave is the URL right now, and you can just choose anything, like try to select anything, generate recipe. It will take few minutes to generate recipe. And remember, if you for now it won't work for you, but if you are actually creating your app, then whenever you will get a link like this, because we are going to end this lab and this link will be discussed, so whenever you are going to build your own app or your own tools or anything and you want to deploy, this will be actually your link. Whenever this will be actually a shareable link, you can see there is https over here, so you can share it and anybody can open that link on their phone, laptop, tablet, any device. So that is the importance, like we are actually deploying it for free. You don't have to pay anything to any host or any deployment field, because Google Cloud will do it for you for free. I won't say for free, but if you are on a free trial, then yeah, it is kind of free. After doing that, you'll just go back to our manual. We did task 3. Now we just have to check task 4. We got the green tick. And for task 5, just we got the green tick for both. And congratulations, guys, we have done it. We have developed GenAI apps with Gemini and Streamlit. So we'll just close this incognito tab incognito window only. Just click on leave and it's done. You get your 100 points as well. If you don't, just wait for a few minutes and just click on check my progress again. And I'll just end the lab. And this was it, guys. Thank you for watching and supporting me. Hope you like this video. Um, do follow, like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much.